Okay, I'm back and I bought tickets to the tour. I'm like kind of sad because this is one of those bands that isn't popular. Like they're not like mainstream yet and they've been around for quite a few years. But when I first, so to backtrack, when I first heard of them, they were guest starring on my favorite podcast. And so I was like, okay, I'll take a chance and I'll listen to their music. And then turns out I actually really love their music. And then I'm just waiting for them to get big. And I was kind of sad because when I went to get the tickets, the pre-sale opened up, which was cool because I have never bought pre-sale tickets before. I don't think. Like, this might be my first time as an adult, like, getting really excited about a concert. Like, when I'm first hearing about it. Because I remember the last big concert I went to, it was Nile. And I remember, like, I don't know what was up with me, like, what was wrong with me, genuinely. But I remember being like, I don't need to buy tickets to his show. Like, I don't need to go. And then I was like, he's your favorite artist. Like, why wouldn't you? But, so I did end up going to his concert in Denver, but it wasn't anything like, it wasn't pre-sale. That's what I'm trying to say. I just called up a friend and I was like, yo, you want to go with me? This is not going to be a stadium, but my whole entire point to this big tangent is that I just wish Fly By Midnight was a bigger band. I just got an email, but it wasn't important. And so when I was getting the pre-sale tickets, I was like, obviously I knew it wasn't going to be that expensive, and it wasn't. It was only like $25 a person, but then since we're going to Boston, we have to drive there and stuff and like get a hotel and all that, so it will be like more of a pricey trip, but it's fine. But anyway, I just wish that they were a bigger band because they deserve it, and I am happy to be going to this show because now they're no longer like now they're no longer the opening act. They are headlining. I'm pretty sure that's the right word for it. Eric, if you're watching, correct me if I'm wrong, or like anyone. Yeah, I just can't wait until the day that they actually are in an arena because this is the second time I'm going to see them live. And for Niall, I left school. Like I went home to go to Niall's first concert with my mom, which was really nice that she went with me. So I went to see This Town live, and then Heartbreak Weather came out. No, sorry, not This Town, Flicker. Gosh, I always go in and out of that album. It's definitely, like, Heartbreak Weather, you guys know, is my favorite album. And then he never did a tour for Heartbreak Weather, which I'm still mad at him about because I would have loved to see it. He just announced that he is making more music, which I'm super happy about, so I can see him again because I've gone to every one of his I don't know, album releases, whatever they're called. I've been to every one of his shows, so I'm excited to do the same for Fly By Midnight. But anyway, that's not even what I pulled out the camera to vlog about. I pulled out the camera because I don't know if you guys know, but I have a pen pal. I don't know if I have talked about it on here, but this girl I went to school with, when I deleted my Instagram, this was like back in January. Like, I think it was like the last day of December, and I deleted my Instagram. There's this big story of how like we reconnected through LinkedIn because I was bored and I needed something to do that wasn't Instagram, and I saw her on LinkedIn, got her email, and was like, hey, we haven't talked in a while, what's up? And look at this huge message she sent me. We've just been like writing each other back and forth, but that, like, she's not even done with it. Let me just read you part of this message. So, and Camille, if you're watching, actually I'm gonna send this to Camille, but I sent her a picture of my new tattoo, which I haven't shown you guys yet. I only have 2 tattoos, and this one is the most recent, and this one I got, like, the weekend I came back here. She's like, just the wording of this message is so sweet, the way she said it. I'm gonna read it out loud to you guys so you can feel the love that I feel with it. She goes, I absolutely love the new tattoo. It looks amazing. That's so cool that it's dedicated in part to both your aunt and your friend Camille. Have either of them seen the tattoo yet? I bet they'll love it. And then I was talking to her about something else. What was I saying? The other part of the paragraph is that I was talking to her because some of the patients at my job told me that tulips open up during the day and then they close at night, which I thought was such a cool fact. So I told her that, and she goes, also, I totally know what you mean about tulips. Every time I see one at the market near my flat, it makes me so happy. So she's my pen pal from London, so that's why she says flat. And then she goes, I had no idea they open up in the sunlight. How cool is that? I love them even more now. Then she goes, such a bummer that you don't have rock climbing, like a big rock climbing community near you. But you're keeping yourself busy in the meantime, which is good. Hopefully it's not too much and you're taking breaks. And I'm like, this girl who I haven't talked to, like actually caught up with in like 5 years, cares about my mental health. Cares about my mental health. That's so sweet of her. So just wanted to share that. I'm gonna now import these videos onto my laptop because I talk a lot. So yeah. Good morning, vlog. It is such a beautiful day today. I wish I had a camera set up that was a little better also. Are we vibing with a hat or not for right now? I feel like I am, but then when I start driving, I'm gonna want to take it off. I feel like I look pretty good with a hat, but that's just my opinion. The sky is so blue, it's perfect. So today I am going to the beach with my aunt, and we are doing this thing apparently that she does multiple times a year where she will just walk all the different boardwalks, which I'm excited for because I've only been to the beach once so far this year. When was it? It was like kind of recently after I got back home. I don't know. It might have been like last month. And I love the beach. Why do these glasses make me look like I'm like 17? I mean, I know that I look like I'm 17, but they're just so big for my face. Yeah, so we're doing a beach walk. We're getting lunch in between, and then we're walking a little more, and then I made plans with my friend to go out to dinner tonight. So it's gonna be a very, very packed day, and tomorrow, 2 of my friends wanted to hang out with me for Memorial Day, and I can't say no, you guys, I can't say no. So I'm trying to figure that out. My one friend wants to go bowling, and then my other friend wants to go to the pool, and I'm like, I want to do both of those, but you know, like how you have 2 different friends and they just are not compatible with each other, so you have to hang out with them separately, but I still want to hang out with them. So anyway, I just wanted to come out here and voice what is in my head right now. I'm gonna be blind for a second, but it's better for you guys to like see me like this, without my sunnies on for just a hot second. I'm single. I make so many plans that I can't even breathe. And it's not like I try to, it's just like, and I know I preached this in the relationship. I was like, stop being so busy, can't be so busy. But then now I'm like, like I am so busy. Like I look at every single weekend that I have coming up and I'm like, doing that. And then like one of my friends tried to plan something with me like a month in advance. I was like, sorry, I'll be in Alaska. Like, who am I? So anyway, I do have to prepare more for Alaska. I've only done that 12/3/30 once. I really, really want some hoops. I really wish I wore some earrings today, but the only hoops I had were like cheap urban hoops, and I need some real ass hoops. We're going to drive to the beach right now. I have my pile here of everything that I'm bringing. I also, on the floor, I have some of my items. I bought this sunscreen. I've tried it once. It does in fact smell like guava mango. And then I have some hiking shoes on the floor there if I need them. I have my water bottle holder if I need that too. And then here I have, gosh, okay, let's not do that. I have all granola crunchy girl necessities. My deodorant, which actually is my car deodorant. So I don't know how it ended up in my work bag, but it did. But we have these in case I need them. I don't think I will because I think we're going with sneakers. I have this, which is just like if my face starts to feel really dry, I can put this on. I have some sunscreen here, but I will be taking that other sunscreen, and then I have a hair tie. So that whatever I did was, you know, sufficient in terms of filming that. I think I might actually take this off while I'm in the car. I tried on some tops today from Girlfriend Collective because I wanted to buy some stuff for my trip. I wanted to have like a decent amount of workout tops because I'm gone for like 7 days, but we'll see what happens. They did not fit. They were in fact too small. I know that I don't want to say like getting bigger or anything, but like I know I'm getting bigger. So I should have gotten medium, but I didn't. Anyway, I will catch up with you guys later on. Who knows where I'll be. And let's do this thing. Let's go to the beach because now I actually have to leave, like right now. Okay, bye. Got 2 things to share with you guys. Now I'm like forgetting. Okay, so the first one is So my friend Justice, who I made that vlog with, like a few months back. So I believe, unfortunately, this is so sad, I believe that our friendship was meant to be long distance because if you don't know the whole background of our story, here's what happened. I couldn't even tell you. I think it was my senior year of college. It was my senior year of college. We're gonna default to that. And I had broken up. Actually, no, maybe it was my junior year. I don't know. It was like something in my late college. I had broken up with my college boyfriend. And so I wanted something to do in my free time. It was like, I can't just be sad and moping around. So I got a job. And then like a few months later, it was a job on campus. And a few months later, Justice joined. And I didn't know her. And we became friends at that job. And it turns out that she was a freshman. I was in my senior year. Like, we were not meant to be in the same pathway. We were, like, in different stages of life, kind of. You going to the same school. She was just starting out. I was almost finishing. It was just a little different. Then she ends up, when I graduate, keep in mind, we only had, like, a semester together, but we spent literally every second that semester together. So, and she was just the best. So then fast forward, I graduate. She actually I don't even know, like, the story is still kind of unclear to me what she did because she didn't, like, finish school or whatever, but she did something and she did not go to that school anymore. So then, like, we were not meant to be, like, close distance best friends. So then, I moved to Colorado for 4 freaking years, and then she's still in New York, she's still in Ithaca. Finally, the time that I moved back, she is now leaving to go to Washington. So, I just find it interesting how our friendship has progressed and how, like, we were never meant to be, like, close distance best friends. But it's okay because we visit each other. I hope she's going to visit me sometime. Well, I think she will, actually. She's going to come back home. So that'll be that. When she's in Washington, she'll visit me in September, so I'm excited for that. We do this thing. I was just watching Keegan's video. If you guys, she's my favorite YouTuber. I've been watching her for, like, literally however long she's been making videos for. I've been watching her. Keegan, you guys know her. She was saying how, like, she sent a photo of herself or, like, a group of photos of, like, her weekend to her friend because she was like, okay, send me your weekend. And I was like, okay, I know I do this with Justice. So the last time, sometimes, like, we don't do it every week, but we've been doing it for, like, I want to say, like, half a year maybe, or, like, maybe a full year, that we've just been sending photos back and forth ever since I deleted Instagram. Maybe, or no, I don't know what it was. I think she saw something on Instagram. She was like, I want to send photos to you. So that worked out because we weren't in person. Our friendship was long distance. So that gave me the idea to send Justice my 10 photos. And I was looking back, I was like, I had 25 photos from last week, or last time I sent them, which was probably like a month ago. We would do this like every week, but we forget, so we do it monthly, kind of. We do it whenever we remember. So I just sent my 10 photos to Justice, and I was like, looking back, I was like, oh, I had 25 photos to send her last time. Well, it's only 10 today. Not that it matters, but